If I put this right here and you couldn't see anything except for the perimeter, now you can get the AREDS supplement from your drugstore, or you can order it online.
First off, why care so much about eye health? Our eyes are not just windows to the world, they're windows to our body's health system. Vision problems often signal underlying issues like poor circulation, inflammation, oxidative stress, or aging-related changes.
I put vision as one of my highest priority senses.
Dr. William Lee often reminds us that caring for our eyes is really caring for our whole body. What keeps your eyes healthy also benefits your brain and overall well-being. In today's world, our eyes face more challenges than ever. Endless screen time, constant blue light exposure, limited outdoor activity, and hours spent focusing up close. All of this takes a toll. The upside? There's plenty we can do about it. By paying attention to early warning signs and making smart choices with nutrition and lifestyle, we can protect and even strengthen our vision instead of waiting until problems arise.
Well, I actually have been involved with vision research for most of my career because I was so fascinated by the eye. It's this tiny little ball. It's got a lot going on and it connects to our brain. So actually our eyes are really an extension to our brain. Brain health actually also means eye health.
Let's understand how your eyes actually see the world. Light from everything around us enters the eye through the cornea, which is the clear, curved front surface of the eye, like the glass cover of a watch. The cornea helps bend and direct light into the eye. Next, the light passes through the pupil, which is the dark, round opening in the center of the eye. The iris, the colored part of your eye, controls the size of the pupil, adjusting how much light goes in like a camera shutter. Behind the pupil is the lens. The lens focuses light so that it forms a clear image on the back of the eye. When people get cataracts, the lens becomes cloudy, making vision blurry or dull. The focused light then reaches the retina, a thin carpet of light-sensitive nerve cells that lines the back of the eye. These cells sense light and color, turning them into electrical signals. All those signals travel through the optic nerve, a thick cable of nerve fibers that carries the information straight to the brain. The brain processes these signals so we can recognize shapes, colors, and movement. This is how we actually see. If any part of this system doesn't work properly, like if the cornea is cloudy, the lens is damaged, or the retina isn't healthy, our vision becomes unclear. The secret to protecting your eyes as you age.
But I want to really talk about the retina because this is really where diet actually comes in. Now, your retina is critical vision, as I've actually told you, and some of the most significant research on dietary factors have been done looking at retinal health. And in fact, the National Eye Institute in the United States conducted a big program called AREDS, A-R-E-D-S, and there's AREDS1 and AREDS2. And basically, this actually studied dietary factors put together as a supplement. So there's a supplement called AREDS, is beneficial for preventing vision loss. Now, let me explain to you that the AREDS2 study, which is the most recent one, this was a clinical study that involved 4,203 people aged 50 to 85. So this is really people in the second half of their lives. And that's the part of the life where actually our retina health actually starts to suffer, and we need to protect it. About half of the subjects were female, and AREDS2 was studied in 82 different clinical centers over a long period of time. And what it was found is that people who are taking this supplement that contained a lot of different factors, including lutein and zeaxanthin, these are two bioactives that you find in your diet, that people who are taking the supplement could reduce the progression of vision loss from a disease called AMD, age-related macular degeneration. This is where the layer of nerves, the carpet of nerves on the back of the eye, the retina, begin to degenerate.
The retina is the most important part of the eye for vision. It's a thin layer of nerve cells at the back of the eye that senses light and sends signals to the brain. Keeping the retina healthy is key to seeing well, especially as we age. Scientists have found that diet plays an important role in keeping the retina healthy. A big research program by the U.S. National Eye Institute, called the AREDS Age-Related Eye Disease Study, looked at how nutrients affect eye health. There were two major studies, AREDS1 and AREDS2. The AREDS2 study involved over 4,000 people aged 50 to 85 and showed that taking a specific combination of nutrients helps slow down age-related macular degeneration, AMD, a common cause of vision loss in older adults. The nutrients included lutein and zeaxanthin, which are found in foods like leafy greens, corn, and eggs. In AMD, the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp vision, starts to break down. The tiny blood vessels that nourish it can become leaky, letting fluid build up under the retina like a burst pipe soaking a carpet. This damages the nerve cells and causes blurry or lost central vision.
And one of the biggest problems that leads to vision loss is when blood vessels that are feeding this carpet. Now, these are nerves. They need blood flow. They need oxygen. They need nutrients. When the blood vessels that are feeding the layer of retina actually start to become abnormal, and what happens is that the vessels become very leaky and fluid leaks out of the vessels. The fluid builds up underneath the carpet. It's kind of like if you had a plumbing problem, a burst pipe underneath your carpet, what would happen? The water would seep out, the carpet would get soggy, and that's what happens to the retina, the carpet of nerves in the back of your eye. And that sogginess, the accumulation of fluid, the leaky blood vessels actually damages and destroys vision. It's called macular degeneration.
The macula is the small central area of the retina that lets you see fine details. It's what helps you read, drive, and recognize faces. It's the most sensitive part of your vision because it contains the highest number of light-sensing nerve cells. When someone develops macular degeneration, this part of the retina becomes damaged. Since the macula controls central vision, the part you use to look straight ahead, the damage causes blurry or dark spots right in the center of what you see. You might still have side peripheral vision so you can see things around you, but reading small print, seeing faces clearly, or doing close-up work becomes difficult. Let's check your central vision.
So if you're watching this video, here's your central vision. If I put this right here and you couldn't see anything except for the perimeter, look, I'm blocking your central vision. You're just seeing my fist. You can see a little around the edges. That's what happens in macular degeneration. Everything else is black in the middle and blurry. That's a real problem. You can't read a book. You can't recognize a face of your spouse, your partner, your relative, friend, grandchild. You can't read, can't drive, can't play golf. This really is interfering with your quality of life in a big way.
Supplement to fix it. The AREDS supplement is an important breakthrough for protecting eye health, especially for people with age-related macular degeneration, AMD. This disease can worsen over time and develop into what's called the wet form, where abnormal blood vessels grow under the retina. These vessels can leak fluid or bleed, damaging the macula, the part of the retina responsible for sharp, central vision.
So, having a supplement that actually can reduce progression of this disease into the wet form, which is where the blood vessels leak and start to grow abnormally, and they can also bleed, is really a big breakthrough for in ophthalmology, which is the field that studies your vision. Now, you can get the AREDS supplement from your drugstore. You can order it online. And in addition to lutein and zeaxanthin, vitamin A, which is retinol, retinoic acid actually has been found to be very important for vision as well.
The AREDS studies, led by the U.S. National Eye Institute, found that taking certain nutrients together can help slow the progression of AMD and lower the risk of vision loss. This is a major step forward in ophthalmology, the branch of medicine that studies and treats eye diseases. You can buy AREDS or AREDS2 supplements at most pharmacies or online. They typically contain nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin A, retinol, vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, and copper, all of which support eye and retina health. This video is for educational purposes only and not medical advice. Everyone's body is different, so before starting any new supplement or major diet change, talk to your doctor or eye specialist. Take care of your health and always listen to your body. Thanks a ton for watching. I really hope this video helps you keep your eyes and your whole body feeling healthy and strong. Remember, it's the small changes you make every day that matter most. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button for more simple health tips, and share it with someone who could use a little eye care reminder. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.